Welcome to DejaDream.com. Dreams about flooding, don't ignore these visions. These days, we often hear and see news about areas that are being flooded. With the undeniable existence of climate change, areas that are not usually flooded in the past are now being stormed with inundations. Of course, this is an alarming case. But how about if you have dreams about flooding? Is this something that you have to be concerned as well? It is inevitable for people to feel worried once they can see this particular vision in their dreams. One way or another, the idea that you are stuck amidst huge flooding is not something that can make us smile. Even in our dreams, we don't like to be on it. But is there any ominous signs when it comes to this dream? Read on to find out. Dreams about flooding, meanings and interpretations. There are a lot of things that come into our mind when the topic of flooding is being brought up. Most of us think that it is a natural disaster, and it is capable of destroying properties and ending lives. Furthermore, we see floods as a massive force. Once it is there, it is entirely impossible to stop it. The only thing that we can do is to wait for the flood to subside so that we can get back on safe grounds. Dreams about water and flooding could also portray similar thoughts. However, they have deeper implications than what most people expect. Emotional outburst. This particular dream indicates that you want to release all the emotions that are stuck within your heart. Typically, we often use our hearts to work as a dam. We tend to hold our emotions and let them stay there for good. We don't want them to flow freely because of various reasons. First, we don't want others to know what we feel. Second, we are afraid to reveal our intentions. And third, we simply don't know how to express ourselves. In any of these circumstances, one should know that there are limits to them. You cannot hold your emotions forever in seclusion. One way or another, when you have enough, or you cannot take it anymore, you will release them all. And that simply results in an outburst of emotions, which is pretty similar to flooding. You see, the problem with this predicament is that it is uncontrollable. I am pretty sure that most of you have episodes where you are extremely angry that nobody can pacify you. It can lead to situations where the repercussions are difficult to repair. At this point, I recommend that you learn how to express yourself. Find people that you can trust and talk to them. The more you can release these things in you, the more you can avoid being susceptible to outbursts. Uncontrolled situations. Just like I said, flooding is difficult to control. There is no means in the world right now that can mitigate and redirect these floods. Even first world countries have to suffer whenever storms and heavy floodings come in their way. In all of these situations, we can always see the concept of looseness. The dream that you have about flooding directly implicates this particular notion. When you see this dream, there's a good chance that your life right now is swirling out of control. From your career down to your family life, things are beginning to escape from your grasp. Most of the time, I see this interpretation negatively. That's why it is required for you to act to get things on hold. You have to be reminded that as humans, we have been given the strength and capacity to control and manage your life. Start with your priorities and the things that are important to you. After this, it is up to you if you want to micromanage or not. Either way, the thought here is that you must not lose control of everything that has been given and entitled to you. End of a phase. Are you aware of that biblical story that involves Noah and the Great Flood? To summarize this story, God decided to flood the world to remove the evil on it. He tasked a select few, specifically Noah, to build a ship so that he can bring his family and a pair of every creature in the world to safety. In that particular reference, we can see that the flood is being used as an instrument all the bad things in the world. If you have dreams about flooding, it is completely possible that you will experience a rejuvenating phase in your life. Of course, this doesn't happen automatically. You have to experience a period of difficulties. All you need to do is to endure it and be consistent with your moral grounds and spirituality. In doing so, you will realize that the times of challenges are the times that you are being refined to become better. The flood should be a signal that you are near to the part where you can start again. If you are quite sick with complacency and idleness, then this is the period that can give you hope that you will experience something better. You must not lose sight of your goals and aspirations. Make them as your beacon of light so that you won't get lost during the trying times. Of course, you need to seek guidance to God and pray that He will guide you in your endeavors. It is the only way that can make things work out. Conclusion. These are the correct interpretations for dreams about flooding. Keep in mind that flooding is quite different from flowing bodies of water such as rivers. There's an immense comparison that can be drawn between them. I cannot draw the same interpretations for this too, even if the river that you have seen in your dream is massive. As of now, you have to appreciate the fact that this dream serves as a reminder that we have to do something to fix our lives. At the end of the day, they are meant for us to be better. That's it for now. If you have questions about specific dreams, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. I will try my best to answer them all.